You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up. In the name of love, gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the reading.
It's 6:30. Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday to you. How you doing? YouTube user, thank you for your donation. We got Maruta, Be Random with me, Pie War, and Sarah. Welcome, everybody. We got 4 new decks today. We got that we're going to be able to use. We got the Spectral Whirl Tarot. This is very beautiful indeed. If you want this, let me know. Spectral Whirl. Second one is the new Titanic Tarot. So I just finished shuffling this. We did a 4K flip through. That is now in the rotation. So if you want a little Titanic, you feel like things are really going to sink. Things in your life are sinking. You may want the Titanic. So I'm just saying, we need an animation of the Titanic going down. We do need that. That's absolutely there. Wise One, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Erica and Sky, welcome to the stream. I appreciate hanging out. We got Mizrag coming back too. All right, the Titanic. And Ask the Witch. This is the other one that I had brand new. We have shuffled this already. So if you want any of these new fancy decks in your fancy readings today, if you fancy a fancy deck in your fancy reading, you let me know and I will use whichever one that you want. All right, we're going to go Spectral Whirl Tarot, starting it out tonight is what I'm saying. Coco, welcome to the stream. And Jamie Lee, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Now, yesterday, we had a donation from Jelena. Jelena wanted to know something. What do they want to know? Jelena wanted to know, G feels about me. How does G feel about me? For this one, I do want to use something new. We're going to use a lot of the new decks tonight. We use a Titanic really quick. It is a 1-carder. This, let's see, we want just a 1 card. What do they think? 5 of Wands, a little bit on the conflicted side. They're not quite sure what to make of you. They're not quite sure what to do. I do believe that maybe there are some things that are emotions that are pent up that are not able to get out. They're not able to be expressed here. We're sort of pent up a little bit. One of those Fridays to where everything may not be what it seems indeed with this particular individual. So 5 of Wands, the Lord of Strife is over there making it happen. Jamie Lee, thank you for your other donation. And Sky, I thank you. We got a donation over PayPal. We have 20 donations and we started 30 seconds ago. I cannot pronounce what your name is over PayPal. So if you just post it on PayPal, let me know what your question is, because I cannot pronounce your name. I do not want to butcher it, because I will butcher your name. So let's not do that. Instead, let's go to YouTube. Jesus, Erica, we got EmpressRising. Thank everyone for your very generous donations tonight. I appreciate you. We got Sky in the mix too. We got Jamie Lee with the double shot is what I'm talking about tonight. Let's see what's going on. All right. Now, YouTube user wants to know the possibilities of this talent acquisition project, because apparently they need talent, and YouTube user is quite talented indeed. Seven of Cups says keep looking. So Seven of Cups just says keep looking. There are better things, going to be better sort of substitutes for you, better overall things. Linda, thank you for being a member for 17 months. Coming up on 2 years, Linda, talking about. All right, the death card, right? It's too much change. It's too much. Julie, thank you for your donation. It's too much change in here. The world said there are many other things that are becoming about that you can do, that you can have fun with, that you can sort of get adventurous with. The world says go out and make it happen, because Seven of Cups, there are better options out there. There are more things to happen with this talent acquisition other than the talent acquisition indeed. All right, YouTube user, IL, thank you for your donation. We have, Jesus, we have 17 donations, and we started 5 minutes ago. We have 18 donations, and we started 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. Every YouTube user has another question. We got the double shot tonight. How will my London trip turn out? Going in 1.5 months. Ooh, that is going to be fun. Oh, Jesus, the sun. Everybody likes the sun. That is so great. By the way, Spectral World Tarot, in case you wonder, give it a whirl. But yeah, the sun's is getting out does you good. You need a break. I'm telling you now, you need a vacation. You need a break. Julie, thank you for your other donation. You need a time to relax, get in the sun, be yourself, not think about work, not think about relationships, and just enjoy yourself. I think this is the trip that is going to make that happen. The King of Wands, there's a bunch of opportunities here. London is going to be a beautiful place. It's going to be a little bit rainy, I'll tell you that now, but it's going to be a beautiful place for you to be. You are going to enjoy it. Two of Wands. I think that there's going to be too much. There's too much stuff to do, too much stuff to see. You need, before you go, I think you need to come up with an itinerary, right? I mean, it sounds kind of boring, but come up with an itinerary, because I think there's some things that you wanted to see that you're going to miss if you don't. So it's best to sort of plan ahead. If you want to skip a couple of things on it, that's fine, but you want to prioritize things, right? This is the number one thing I want to go do and see. Here's the number two thing I want to go do and see, and just sort of knock those out and see how far down the list that you can get. Because I do think that you're going to be missing something important, and I think that you're going to be kind of upset about that. But yeah, definitely take advantage. Two of Wands. Look forward, look out in there, and make sure that you get the opportunities that you need to see everything that you're able to see. Again, this is the Spectral World Tarot. You can get it on Etsy. It is as beautiful as it looks. It is just that beautiful in person. Rest of the month, a little Gustave is what I'm talking about. Everybody loves them some Gustave Tarot. Gustave Tarot. Yeah, that's a pretty deck on the table. Yeah, Spectral World Tarot. That is one where Christina's daughter saw it, and she was like, oh my God, that's nice. Are you going to use that? Do you want that? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use it. Yeah, I want it. Anyway, but yeah, that is a beautiful deck. So I wish it came with more extras. I would order those up for Christina's daughter, because it is pretty. It is pretty indeed. If this whole stock market thing works out, I'll order her a bunch of copies. Anyway, the rest of the month, let's do a little Gustave. Hierophant. Man, this is a month to get serious with. As you're wrapping up this month, this is the time to get serious. AT, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Yes, I got your question too. You will be next. The rest of the month, Hierophant, it is time to get serious. It is time to really focus on what is important, because I think that you have been so distracted by so many things. It's very difficult to sort of figure out where to go, what to do. There's too many things wandering around, too many things sort of going by that you want to pay attention to. I think this is your time to focus Get everything that you need, get everything organized, get everything prepared. I really think this is for the rest of your month to get it. September, going to be brutal, not going to lie. September is going to be a little bit brutal, so it's best to get everything prepared, get everything done, knock out the big things that are there, get serious with that. The devil says the devil is in the details. I think there are a couple of things floating around that'll come back and bite you. So you want to be cognizant of everything going on around you, what's happening here, what's happening there, because you don't want to get sort of blindsided by something that, you know, hasn't been taken care of, hasn't been done. That's going to be very important for you. Two of Wands says, look out the window because you have a long distance relationship coming of the Empress. I'm really comfortable. I'm really nice. A little creational aspect with the Empress card. Next to the Two of Wands, traditionally windows in a tarot. And I'll talk about this in my book. If you don't have it, it is available. Not this hard copy, the digital copy is available. Link in the description. But Two of Wands, when you see windows, a lot of times it means long distance relationships when it's around kind of a love card or you're looking for love and what have you. I think you meet somebody that's kind of interesting in another place. So yeah, if you want to engage in that, that's okay. Empress is such a beautiful card too. It feels like this is something that just gives you comfort. It's fun, right? Not serious. It's not too heavy. It's just fun. So look at it that way. Don't look at it, oh my God, I have to do this relationship stuff. I have to do this, You don't have to do anything. Right? You just have fun with it. If you just relax and enjoy it, I think the window of opportunity indeed is out there, maybe in August, but more likely in the September time frame. All right. Anyway, Paulo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, we got AT-AT, which is a Star Wars joke. If you don't play any Star Wars games, you don't know what an AT-AT is. But yeah, okay. Anyway, the question tonight for AT is he scared of a relationship because he got cheated on in the past? Nobody likes cheaters.
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
That sounds like a sinking ship indeed. That sounds like a sinking ship. We're going to have to use the Titanic for this one. I hope you understand, AT. I hope you understand the Titanic Tarot. So grab the nearest piece of wood to float on and let's do some readings. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I need a sinking Titanic ship. If you see a sinking Titanic ship that has transparency on it, please send me a link. Send me a link to that sucker, because that is what we need on the stream now. 10 of coins. Nice. Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands. They want to take it slow. Okay, they're scared of a relationship precisely because they got cheated on. Ace of Cups. Here's the problem. They hate starting over. It's a pain. You know who likes starting a relationship over? Nobody. Somebody wants something decent. Somebody wants something forceful and real and loving. And just a lot of times you just can't get what you want. You know, it's like, and the Ace of Cups, they don't want to start over again, right? They just don't. And they feel like if they get serious, it's going to turn into a mess. You got the 10 of coins, happy home, happy family, but they are isolated on a boat. It feels like we're in this together. That's fine, but we're sort of isolated out there in the middle of nowhere. And the 6 of Swords says, I may be on my own after this. So they just don't want to get too close indeed. So yes, you nailed it. I mean, if you're like, yeah, you nailed it. I mean, thumbs up for you. They are scared of a relationship. Now, I don't think they're scared of a relationship. They're just scared of being tied down. They're just scared of being tied down, right? They're going to end up alone on the boat. And if there's no relationship, they're not really tied down. They feel free. They feel like they have their independence and whatnot. So, I mean, that's the way it is. That is the way it goes indeed. That is the Titanic Tarot. If you didn't figure that out by now, Sadsoul. We got usernames like Happy Go Lucky and Beautiful Day and all of that. And here we have Sadsoul. I mean, Sadsoul. It may be difficult indeed, but thank you for your donation and thank you for joining our stream tonight. If you haven't hit the like and sub button, let me tell you why you need to do that. I have 2,300 videos on this damn channel. That's a lot of videos. Can you sort through 2,300 videos? Probably not. I'm getting a new tarot deck literally every day at this point. So if you want to see tarot decks that nobody else is showing, this is a place to hang out. Birdman, thank you for your donation. We got 4K flip throughs. Where do you see that? I don't know. I don't see it anywhere else. I mean, I can 4K flip through. I can zoom in. I can see all the details. I think that's very important to have that resolution. But here's what happens. You go to a channel and they're like, ooh, I love this tarot deck. This is a great tarot deck. Ooh, look, here's a card. I love this tarot deck. Ooh, look, here's a card. You know, I don't like those. That's why I did the 4K flip through. We have literally hundreds of videos teaching you how to use tarot because I don't want you to go somewhere and spend money on a class when you can just come here for free. So if you like all of that, hit that like and sub. I greatly would appreciate it. All right, now let's see. We got the cheated on in the past. We did it. That wise one is next. How will my weekend work out? We're all interested in this. And I think, wise one, that you should ask the witch, because this is the Ask the Witch Tarot. Ain't nobody gonna like the Star Trek TNG deck. Hey, it's got good reviews on Amazon. I mean, it's got great reviews on Amazon for some weird reason. So I'm gonna break that bubble this weekend. I can tell you that. My review is going to be quite brutal indeed. So prepare yourself. I mean, I'm just saying, how will the weekend go? The Death card, the Devil card, and the Ten of Wands. It's going to go not good. Wise one. What do you got planned this weekend that's going to go this bad? I mean, you got the Death card. The Death card's not bad. If things are going to be a little bit altered to what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, you're basically going to get a lot of pushback. You're going to get a lot of pushback from this particular thing. The Devil, right? The Devil is in the details. With Death and the Devil combined, the changes are a little bit not in your favor. The Ten of Wands is like, I really don't want to deal with it. This weekend looks a little bit rough for you. It does not look as clean as you normally get. You normally get some really good reads. This one is not good. Chilling. I think you should stay home and chill. I mean, this looks like a stay home and chill deck is what I'm saying. Hershey and Ann, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Friday to everybody out there. Yeah, I would stay home and chill. This is a Netflix binge weekend. All right, you know, just get on the Disney Channel, get you some Star Wars, get some of that, get some of that Star Wars show in. I don't know, what's the new one? Oh man, you know, Ben. Anyway, all right, yeah, get some of the Star Wars shows in. We got so many Star Wars shows over there. We got lots of great comic book shows out there on the Netflix, on all that. Just get in all 17 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. You know, I don't know. Jamie Lee doesn't want to sit home this weekend. She's like, does A still love me and want our love to be real in this relationship? Let's find out by using the something over here in the Tarot Tower. We got the Tarot Tower, by the way. Another reason, this is the only stream on the internet that has a Tarot Tower. And I think Tarot Towers are important because a lot of people get one deck. They use it the whole stream, one deck. We can't do that. We got to use 30, 40, 50 decks in a stream because you like variety. You don't know what's coming up next. I want your deck to fit your question. I don't want some generic deck and have every question through it. No, I want your deck to fit your particular question. And that is my goal, my friends. All right, little chariot action up in here. Do they still love you? I think so. I think they still got some feelings for you. Hey, little feelings for you. Not bad at all. But yeah, that chariot, you know, we're in a place, Jamie, to where they're moving too much. They're focused on too many things. They're very distracted and they do love you, but they just don't show it as much as they want, as much as they can, right? The Page of Swords, the communication has just broken down at this point. That's the big kind of thing there. Yeah, and it is concerning to you. We can see that. We can see Jamie sitting up, be like, what am I doing with this crap? Is this something that really going to get serious with, or is this something a waste of my time? Nine of Swords is one of those in a love reading relationship like this. You're just wondering if you're wasting your time. Like, how much more time do I need to waste in this particular interaction? Page of Swords says they just need to clean up the communication, right? If you're mad about something, if you're upset, and I think for your donation, you need to communicate these things. You can't just sit on it. You can't just, do something else. It's not going to work. The Chariot, we're moving forward, but we're moving forward without much meaning, without much motivation and whatnot. So I think that just needs to be cleared up, right? If you can get it cleared up, that is going to be good. Overall, they do. But again, communication ain't there. We just need more of it. I think that's going to be the big thing here. All right, what does M love about me? Let's use the same deck. By the way, if you don't have this deck, I will ship you one right now if you order a Waterfall Tarot. I will go and get you a Waterfall Tarot out of the closet over there, and I will put it in a box immediately after this stream, and you will get it ASAP. It is over there. It's only $19 too. I don't know what inflation is. The cost of eggs are up 43%. Have you gone and gotten a dozen eggs? You might as well just go get a steak instead at this point. But I'm just saying, the cost of eggs are outrageous. Now, did I raise my tarot deck by 43%? No, I didn't. It's still $19. It'll link in the description if you want one. I'll ship it immediately after the stream. But I'm just saying, I don't know what inflation is. If everything doubles in price, this is not going to double in price. It's going to be the same damn price it's always been. Just saying. I'm just saying now. You can always rest assured. This ain't going to go up. Anyway, what does Emma love about me? I love it that you come to the Tarot Oracle show. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, that's what I love about you. Hooray! But what do they love about you? Queen of Wands, you got your stuff together. You're not all over the place. You're not emotionally insecure. You got your stuff together. And everybody, Jamie Lee, everybody loves that about you. You just have everything together. Queen of Wands is the CEO. Link in the description for the video explaining court cards in case you wonder why. But yeah, I got the little black cat. That's Salem right there. It's got the red collar, just like Salem. But yeah, you got your stuff together. So if there's something that needs to get done, they don't sit there and have to help you. They'll be happy too, but they don't just have to help. They know that you're going to be independent. They know that you're going to get it done. The star knows you know where you're going. I don't know if you have the vision board over there, but you definitely got something going on where you know where you're going. You got your goals. You have it nailed down. You know where you want to be. You know what path to take and all of that other stuff. You're not lost and wandering around and just not going to happen. Seven of Cups too. You have a wide range of emotional securities, right? You know how to be emotional, how to be angry. You don't get stuck in the anger, but you're willing to go angry if you need to. You're very loving if you need to be loving. So you have a wide range of emotional expressions. You have all of the options available to you. So everybody loves that about you. That's what I'm talking about. All right, speaking of love, I love Sky. Sky is back. What is going on? What does my crush think of me? You are crushing on them, but are they crushing on you? That is the big thing. We need to ask the witch. From the Ask the Witch Tarot, Amy, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Mine is going good. We got Crafty Girl up in the house too. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate y'all. It is fantastic to have all of the people hanging out with me. Beautiful Friday night. I got my friends and my alternate family called y'all. And it is nice in Texas. Only got up to 96 today. We had rain. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful weekend to get out there and make things happen. Two of Wands. Now, Two of Wands, you got the Knight of Pentacles, and you got the Three of Pentacles. It's more business than anything else. They're kind of like what you do and like who you are. It's more business type of connection here. There's no like huge love. You don't see the lovers, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You don't see any of that here. It just seems like there's just casual, kind of fun, kind of hookup relation. Well, not literally hookup, but I mean, sort of connection conversation, relationship kind of thing. It's just really just relaxed. Two of Wands says, hey, I look forward to seeing you. I think that's pretty cool indeed. Knight of Pentacles, you seem like, you know, somebody who has it together. You seem like somebody who's good to hang out with. And the Three of Pentacles, more of a casual conversation. Again, no big motions, no big sort of push towards that. If you want to get that going, you're going to have to put in some effort in here, you know, flirt, do something, because it just feels like it's a little under the table here for getting any love going. So yeah, you got to put a little more effort into that to make that a reality. Man, Erica is next. Should my fiance Lance look for another job? Oh, Jesus. We dead-ended on the job already. That is not a good end for a Friday. If I'm going to look for another job, the first thing I'm going to do is show my employer a teddy bear, because everybody loves teddy bears. I mean, that, you know how you break the ice? You get the teddy bear out and you go, look, this is my teddy bear. See? That's what I'm talking about. That's all you need. Go away, Teddy. All right. Now, the Luna Bears, Teddy, is what I'm talking about. So we got all of that stuff. This is a party deck. I mean, this is one of those decks where everybody has a party. You got the party balloons, you got the dancers, everybody is rocking it. Everybody loves us. It's a Dancing Dog Friday, right? It's a DDF, Dancing Dog Friday too. Hierophant over here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, geez. Oh, it is time. Well, I gotta say no. Amy, thank you for your donation. I gotta say no. Ellie of the Oasis, welcome. Good to see you. I just got to say no. This looks like a clean stay at your current job. We're going to go with the thumbs down here and we're going to dive deeper into it. Hierophant. We got a job. We got a job. Hierophant. This is a company that's stable. It seems to be okay. Or this is something that is an opportunity that we can hang on to. Is this something with a relative? The Lovers? Is this something with a relative, or is this somebody they know or something? What's going on with the Lovers? Normally the Lover says it's a good match, but a lot of the times it could say that, yeah, I kind of know, you know, George, the guy that employs me, maybe I knew him before they were employed or something. The Lovers, right? It's okay. They're clearly not happy at the job. So I'm just saying, is this something that you should change your job if you want to be happy or whatnot? I mean, there's plenty of jobs open, apparently, from the job numbers, from the, the CPI Bureau, Employment Bureau records or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, there's clearly some issues going where they don't like it. So maybe the Lovers says that maybe time to get a new lover. But I mean, overall, it just looks like a clean job that's worthwhile staying into, like the 7, right? We're working to a bigger result and what have you. So this is something that, we're able to get it done. We are concerned. We are worried about it for whatever reason, but ultimately it looks like a good match. It just looks like a good match. Hierophant, it seems like it's something that can bring us in the cash. It seems worthwhile to stay there. Maybe we don't like it. That's fine. I think the clean thing is, obviously all readings are entertainment purposes only, but what I think of the clean thing is, Erica, is if it's working and it's not that miserable and it's pretty reliable and pretty steady, stay, right? You can look for another job if you're going to get paid double. If there's a lot of jobs out there, maybe we can hop into something else. That's fine. But ultimately, this looks like a stay there. And that could kind of mean stay there until you get something that pays better. You know what I mean? Because what you don't want to do is quit a job and now you're looking for a job and all of a sudden you can't find a job and now you're broke and now you're worried about finances and now there's a scare and all that other stuff. But I mean, that is that's how it goes. Maruta is saying that I'm an application developer. There you go. Who's asking all this? What did I miss? So what do I need to know? So where do I ask what I need to know? Oh, Allie, did you donate? I do not see you on the donation list, so let me know. Anyway, I'm just saying. There, EmpressRising. Will T.E.S. ever apologize to me? Oh my, what did they do? What did they do to you that you need an apology? That doesn't sound good at all. Jamie Lee, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Let's get out and let's literally run with the Wonder World Tarot, because everybody just loves this. This is adorable. This is another one. Amy deck. I'm just saying, when Amy comes out with a deck, I get the deck. I don't really look. I'm at a point where if Amy comes out with a deck of cards, I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. I don't really look at what it is. I mean, because I know it's going to be amazing. So I might as well pick it up. Might as well pick it up. So this is one of those that is just so beautiful and clean. We got a donation over PayPal. Maybe that is Allie. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's refresh PayPal. Let's see. I saw something come through. Is my current partner. Yeah, that is Allie. Allie, I got your donation. Thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. You are in the queue, Allie. In fact, let's put you in next. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, in case you're wondering, by the way, in Allie's like, what do you mean a program where he tracks stuff? Allie, I wrote an application that tracks the internet stream between me and YouTube. So yeah, so I wrote this application. It's free, in link in the description if you want a copy of it. You got the source code and everything. Anyway, it has the current thing that I'm reading. It shows me that Jamie Lee just donated down here and what have you. It also tracks everything that you type. So if I want to go to Allie of the Oasis, we go slow tarot, please. I got your slow tarot. What is ask what I need to know? What I donate on PayPal? There you see, I track all of this stuff on here. I wrote this, by the way, because I'm a dork. So yeah, anyway, so in case you wonder, again, you can get this version. It is in the link in the description. It also this is the only thing available on the internet that I know of that will make chapters, right? So you can easily click. After the stream is over, you wait 5 minutes. And then you refresh, and down here on the little bar, you'll see chapters, and your name will be down there. So you can go directly to your reading. You don't have to scroll around and pray to God to find your reading. It's immediately there, right? Simple to find, easy. If you like all of the effort that I put into that, because I put in a whole 4 hours to make that, hit that like and sub button. That's all I really want, is you to love me. I just want y'all to love me. If y'all love me, y'all gonna click. Okay, where do I need to ask what I need to? Okay, I'm still, oops, I'm sitting, I'm being like, yay, all of that other stuff. Anyway, but we forgot what we're actually doing, which is EmpressRising, by the way. All right, well, they've apologized. 9 of coins, 3 of cups. Man, I think they will. I mean, I really think they will. You get the thumbs up on here. It looks pretty clean with here. You got the Queen of Wands, right? They need to clean up the issues that they have, and I think they need to do that. The 2 of Coins, they've been in a series of bad choices. They've been in a place that's rough. They've had some bad choices. 3 of Cups says they want to get back to the happy thing. They want to get that connection. They want to get things going. So Empress, I do think that they will indeed apologize. We have some great stuff here. Knight of Coins. Just get the stability back. Get that foundation back under us. I think that is going to be the key with all of this particular individual. All right, we got the next one. Juuuliiie is back with Ryan, the distant co-worker. Oh my, that is
music to make love to.
The distant, hopefully not too distant, co-worker. That's what I'm talking about. Allie needs the slow tarot. So Allie's been here before, if they know that I have the slow tarot. All right, we're gonna see. Do we have a maybe? Well, let's do a romance deck. We'll do a romance deck for this one. I like that. I think that's pretty clean. This right here is my romance deck. It's called the Modern Love Tarot. Crystals and Paint. Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fine Friday. And Christina and Kayanat, welcome. RR, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Julie's like, well, romantically, if they also have a crush on me, is it going to be good? Oh, geez, High Priestess. They're keeping it under wraps, aren't they? They're a little bit too casual, I got to say. They're a little bit too casual, but I do think that they like you indeed. They like you indeed. High Priestess. This is something where I got to kind of hide things a little bit. Maybe it's because we're in the co-worker situation. Miss Tarot D, welcome. Good to see you. Healing Days, welcome as well. Yeah, High Priestesses, yeah. We got a little bit of that, right? We got to keep it a little down on the low side because we're at work, and you know how that is. Star says, hey, I'm on the same side you are. I do think they're a little bit crushing on you, too. They think that they like you. A lot of good stuff. The chariot, I'll be willing to move, be willing to make some motions. I think you said they're coming to see you, right? They're coming in the town with a chariot. They're willing to make the trip. They are willing to make that trip. You got not only a chariot, but an 8 of Wands. Anytime. In general, anytime you have a combo with 2 movement cards, that means either they're going to come around soon, you're going to see them soon. I think that is all of the action, all of the excitement in there. So the movement is important. The movement is critical here. And I think that kind of predicts that we are going to run into each other soon. I think you said that they are coming your way, right? Not, well, that sounds bad. You know what I mean? I think you said that they are headed at your direction or what have you. Anyway. All right, let's mark some of these done, and so we don't have to redo them. Okay, has M been thinking about me lately? If so, what is on their mind? Let's see about option numero dos over here, and maybe M. Maybe they're pretty excited about seeing you, or maybe they have been thinking about you. It's been a minute. What is going on with that? 10 of Cups. Oh, Jesus. 10 of Cups interrupted by a 3 of Swords. It may be time to write off M. I mean, it may be time to just get M to the curb here. The 10 of Cups. We had something beautiful. We did. We had something amazing and beautiful. All of that other stuff is just like, oh. But yeah, the 10 of Swords ends in the 3 of Swords. I think the thing is here, you're kind of tired of dealing with them. Yeah, you're just kind of tired of dealing with M. It just feels like that, right? They're just kind of tired of it. I think you're kind of tired of that sort of thing. Ace of Wands says they've moved on a little bit. They're doing their own thing. They're being a little bit independent, what have you. And the Knight of the Swords is sort of, yeah. You got to, if something else is distracting them, something else is on their mind, something else is sort of that. And I think before, if this is the same M, if this is the same person you talked about before, they were always busy, right? It looks like they're too busy. Like nobody's that busy. Let me give you my opinion. Okay, no tarot card here. Crystals and Paint. Thank you for your donation. If somebody is too busy to come over, to text you back, to do the basic maintenance you need to do on any kind of a connection, nobody's that busy. Let's get real. Right? Nobody's that busy that you can't do something simple and quick. That's just my opinion, but you know, that's just my opinion. That's not in the cards. I'm just saying, because if Julie's important to me, I make time, right? Julie's important. I make the time. And I think that is critical in any connection at all. By the way, in case you wonder what the little ampersand is, that marks that a reading is done. So, but basically, see, I'll show you my ChatScan again. I added a feature in ChatScan where I can go mark readings as done. So I can mark that one as done, that one, and that one. So they're all done, right? Ms. Tarot D, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So I did Julie, so I can unmark a Julie as done, and now I can remark a Julie as done. So in other words, I can skip around, right? So just reading is done. So I can skip around, and I already know what readings I did because they're marked with a little thing. And you get that by pressing the right arrow key in the new version. Anyway, so now I know that I need to go to PayPal. So let me turn this thing off and let's go to PayPal over here. We got a donation over PayPal. And that is somebody that wants to slow tarot up in there. Allie is all set, right? Current partner, forever partner. That is partner. That is a good question. Is the current one my forever match? Are they my forever match? I think that's a fair question. All right, let's go over here and let's get the the Baroque tarot and make that happen. That is the thing, right? That is where you need to be. Supposed to be rain this weekend. That is nice. Okay, Allie wants to know, is my current partner my forever partner? Man, we're looking for lovers. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Star. We're looking at all that. Hanged Man, Ace of Swords, Judgment, and the Fool. I'm going to say maybe. I'm going to say this is a strong maybe. I just don't have the cards to just go, yay. You know, I just don't have the cards to go, yay. And I want the cards to go, yay, but I don't have them. But I don't have them. I do have very encouraging cards. So like this is a good connection. This is somebody that does appreciate you, that they do love you, what have you. I think that is the connection that you kind of need here. But yeah, you're looking at Hanged Man and Ace of Swords. This is somebody that has a little bit of opposites attract, you know, a little bit of opposites attract. In other words, they bring in things to the relationship that you don't have. You bring in things that they don't have. It's kind of like mixing Yellow. Thank you for your donation over PayPal. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's kind of like mixing a Virgo and a Pisces or something, right? The Pisces has the feels. The Virgo has the logic. When the Pisces is too feel, maybe the Virgo, you know, pulls them back. When the Virgo is too logical, the Pisces introduces some fun. And, you know what I mean? It's that back and forth. I think that's what the Hanged Man with the Ace of Swords says. We complement each other nice. I think that is the big thing. That is the big opportunity that we have here. Judgment and the Fool. We're willing to go the distance. We're willing to make that happen. We're willing to do all of these other stuff, right? I think that's going to be the key. But yeah, the Judgment, the Rebirth, the Reincarnation, and the Fool says we're willing to make the distance. We're willing to go through this relationship together. I think that's the big key here too. So yeah, that is great and wonderful, and it's going to be a beautiful connection. But it maybe, right? Maybe. I think that could be there. You're a Pisces. Well, congratulations on the Pisces. So you bring in that Pisces Sagittarius is a good mix. That is a good mix, right? Opposites attract. Again, the Pisces fish, the Sagittarius, I think we're going good with that. We're going to be riding through. We're going to make it happen. I think you have a good relationship. I just don't see anything that just pushes it over the edge into like this big, beautiful soulmate, big explosion connection or anything like that. But I think you're having fun. It's a great connection. Y'all complement each other well. I think that's really all you need at the end of the day. Let's mark that one done and go to IL. Let me have some good news. Are you having one of those weeks where you just need good news? Are you having one of those weeks where you just desperately need the good news? I don't know. Let's use a little bit of the Little Wizard's Tarot to make this happen. Make this happen indeed. All right. I think we got it going. Good news. We're going to make it that we'll give you some good news. You got to be some good news in here somewhere. Got to be some good news in the bottom of this deck. Is what I'm saying. That is the key. Hermit. Oh, Jesus. Hermit, the Page of Swords. This is sort of very much of an introspective kind of thing too, right? This is very much a sort of a good news week of weeks, right? Hermit says we need to work on ourself. Could it be the meditation? Could it be part of a spiritual journey that we have neglected? Maybe. The Hermit says focus on our innards, focus on our inside, and see what kind of things are in there, what kind of things are available, what kind of things that we can do to improve ourselves. I think that's going to be the beginning of next week, because I think there are some opportunities that sneak up on you, right? Page of Swords. It feels like some things just aren't working. I found maybe a little bit of a weakness. I found some things that I need to work on through myself. And I think if you do that, that is going to be fantastic indeed. That's going to be a very good pursuit point for you to make happen. 7 of Wands and the King of Wands. Next week, don't be too defensive against what other people are saying. I say that because the Page of Swords and the 7 of Wands combo here. It's like somebody says something, maybe I take it wrong. Maybe I'm like, what the hell are they talking about, right? It's just that feel of pull back a little bit, reevaluate your emotions in the moment, and you definitely want to be not sort of upset, right? Not sort of upset with what people are saying with that. So don't be too defensive as it goes. King of Wands, too. Again, this is the opportunity week. If you see the opening, take the opening. Do not waste any time. Spiritual journey is going to be your best bet. Work on the meditation. Work on the goals. Work on the things that you need to do. And I think that's going to be a key point for you next week indeed. All right, Neve, welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well. What is next? We got Sarah next. Sarah needs some lovin's is what I'm talking about.
Music to make love to.
What kind of lovin's can we get, Sarah? I think the Pastel Kitty is going to be it. Because the Pastel Kitty is a good deck to have, right? This is a good deck. We got a Two of Pentacles jumper. Immediately leaps out, jumps out, didn't hesitate at all. What are we doing? What kind of uncontrolled situation do we have going on right here? Where we have a Two of Pentacles over here. Do you have multiple love selections? The Two of I mean, come on. Come on, Sarah. Sarah, let me hear it. Sarah, let me hear it. Do you have multiple selections for love over here? Is that what's going on? The Tower, the Magician, and the Three of Swords? I think so. Okay, here's my prediction. I think you indeed have a couple of different love selections or a couple of different opportunities. Now, I'm not saying that people are just coming up to you and they're like, Sarah, I love you, choose me. And they go like on, they go like a Knights of Shining Armor and it's going to be a big duel to the death. I don't think that. I do not think that. If you want to see that, go to medieval times, right? The Two of Pentacles says we have a couple of options, that you may want to engage into. One of them is clearly a hot mess. Do you want to waste time with a hot mess? I mean, hey, hot mess could be good in the sack. I don't know. But the Tower, the hot mess could be good, could be fun indeed. Those are a case. I don't know if you're like at that age where you're just like, screw that, When you're like 20, 21, hot mess is a nice mess to be in. But I mean, as you, I'm more than 21, by the way. So like right now, if I see a hot mess, I'm like, no. But yeah, the Tower. You got to avoid the hot mess if you're not willing to go with a hot mess. Okay. The Magician says one of these individuals seems to have just everything going right for them. I think that's going to be great. Valerie, yes, we have plenty of donation room. Valerie, throw a donation out there. We'll put you in the queue. By the way, in case you're wondering where you're in the queue, let me show the queue right now. And we did Juuuliiie, we got Sadsoul after Emma, and then your name should be over here somewhere. But that is the queue. It is about 10 deep. We're going to do all of it. Magician, yeah. One of them really has their stuff together. Very attractive in that regards. Now, Three of Swords says we can't have both. I'm sorry, we can't have both. But again, they're not throwing themselves at you. It's not medieval times. They're not going to be fighting for your honor. I'm just saying that, it's like a couple of, and you see it like, if I say something, I think that's an opportunity right there. So yeah, if you just, if you flirt, say something, if you go, but Emma has a question below. Emma wants to know tonight. This is for a friend. Oh, is it? Okay, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, okay. How did Kay know her sister Kay in a past life? Wait. So there's somebody named Kay who has a sister named Kay? Really? That's kind of cool, actually. That's kind of impressing me at the moment. Okay. All right. If we knew somebody in the past life, they could have been a dragon. They could have been a dragon, right? We're going to use the Dragon Tarot for this. I think it's a good past life reading. I'm not going to lie. Love to you. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to see that. Okay, Kay and her sister in a past life. That is interesting. Could that be something that is valid here? Oh, geez, 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups, a 4, a lot of cups indeed. I'm gonna say yes. This is an emotional tie. Well, this is an emotional tie. There is an emotional component, emotional tie that comes through in this, right? We have the Eight of Cups. It feels like there was some conflict in a previous life, though. There was a fight. There was some conflict. There were some things that just didn't work out. I think that's going to be the big thing here. Eight of Cups is we just had to abandon. We just had to leave. In this particular lifetime, this is my opinion, this particular lifetime, I think that they're stuck together as family because they need to work out their differences. They need to work out sort of their different opinions, their different lifestyles, or different kind of things. I think that's going to be the grand opportunity here because the Three of Cups here, right? We're the sisters, we're the friends, we have this connection, this party, and because we're stuck together, I think we're forced to work out these differences in this life because there's a big breakup, there's a big thing happening. Now, ultimately, the Four of Cups, there's a lot of things about the sister that works her nerves. Those are the things we need to address. Those are the things we need to work on because I think we could do that. We resolve a lot of karma. We resolve a lot of things within this particular relationship. At least that's what the tarot and me think. Well, we got the next reading over there. Let me mark Emma done. Okay. We got that. We got, what the heck is going on? We got Emma. All right, we marked Emma done. Sadsoul reminds me of a band, Collective Soul. When will Erwin start communicating with me again? RR, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Let's head over to the Tarot Tower and let's pick us out a beautiful deck from this 80 decks of cards over here. Ciro Marchetti is what I'm talking about. Got a little Tarot Oracle on the cards themselves. Yes, I paid a little extra for that because that's cool. That's cool. Why did you pay extra for? Somebody did ask that. Somebody's like, why would you pay extra to have your name printed on the deck? Because it's cool. That's how many decks do you have with your name on it? That's cool. Anyway, Sadsoul, hopefully you're not going to be sad after this amazing, beautiful, and wonderful reading with the Tarot Oracle deck, otherwise known as the Mystic Palette Tarot. All right, when will Aaron communicate with me again? Interesting set of cards in here. Because we have the Four of Pentacles, I really think they're going to be communicating with you in November. Really think that is indeed. Now, they're holding back right now. They're not ready. They're not ready to communicate. Is that okay? I mean, Sadsoul. Hopefully that doesn't make you sad. That doesn't make you sad. Nobody can steal your deck. See, if they do steal my deck, I know when I see it again. Yeah, Wise One, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, they're holding back a little bit. But Sadsoul, in case you haven't seen the stream before, Ace of Swords talks about the beginning of communication. And Sadsoul, I cover this in my book, link in the description with this. I cover all the aces. And if you are on my Patreon, you also see all of the extras that come with the explanations. But yeah, Ace of Swords is all about the beginning of communication, really looking at November for this. Temperance means the communication is going to be a little more balanced than what it was, not as extreme or what have you. I think that's going to be the big opportunity for you. So if you're patient enough to wait until November, you got it happening indeed. Let's mark you done and go to Bartman wants the good anime tarot. Well, Bartman, the bad anime tarot has been returned to Amazon, so you do not have to worry about that one anymore. Yeah. All right. What happens if we create a Star Wars tarot deck? Two things, Bartman. Number one, Minerva Siegel has the Disney license. So I think eventually Minerva Siegel will be creating a Star Wars deck. The second point I want to make, let's all go to Amazon and let's write Minerva Siegel directly. Minerva Siegel. Okay, let's all go to Amazon and let's write Minerva directly. and let's tell Minerva. I'm going to give you a link. Let's tell Minerva all of this. I don't want any of you to skip this. I don't want any of you to skip this. I want you to go to Amazon, and I want you to write Minerva Siegel and say, please, God, for the love of all that's holy, Minerva, if you can please illustrate the minors of the Star Wars tarot deck. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you at this point. If you can, all writer, and we have a dozen, 2 dozen, 100. These streams get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of views. Some of the older streams have 1,000 views. If all 1,000 people would write her, she would be like, yeah, you're right. Let us make a Star Wars deck and put illustrated minors in it and make a good one. Okay. Now, what's going to happen if they create one, which I think they will? They have the license, so they will be creating it. So just, just saying it. I'm just saying it. All right, Julie. I already got your question, Julie. I got your question, Julie. You got to rewind. When was Julie's question? Julie, let me post when your question was. Julie, okay. Julie, 35 minutes and 20 seconds. Julie, go to 35 minutes and 20 seconds. Let me put that in there. All right, so Julie, fast forward, rewind to that time, and you got it. You got it. Okay, what's going to happen if Star Wars Tarot Deck was created? 4 of Swords. They're delaying it for a particular reason. I think they have a master list of things that they want to do. And they're delaying this, right? 4 of Swords, which is good because the more they delay it, the more feedback they're going to get, from us and from everybody else. I think the 4 of Swords says, yes, they're delaying it. It is on the queue, but they are delaying it indeed. 9 of Cups says this is a very opinionated deck. There's a lot of people that come in and that have that. Julie, M's romantic feelings for me. Julie, yeah, you are in the queue. I got you in there, right? You are right there. M's romantic feelings for me. So I got you in the queue. Let me finish with Bartman. We got you next. There we go. All right. But yeah, you do have a lot of opinionated people about this, you know what I'm saying? And Annette, thank you for your donation. 2 of Discs says ultimately they need to make a lot of choices. I think they're looking for artists to make it happen. But the 7 of Swords, so they're going to sneak one in before the end of the year. That's my opinion. They're going to sneak one in before the end of the year. It'd be like all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. Whoosh, there it is. And Bartman's going to be like, T.O. was correct. T.O. was correct. We got 2 donations over PayPal. Thank y'all so much for all your very generous donations. We got Valerie. You are coming up after Julie. And we got Oasis. We got Allie Oasis coming up after that. All right. Bartman is done. Let's hop over to Julie and get some romantic feelings for M. Man, that was suspiciously missing from the last reading. Kind of curious myself. Let's go with a little bit of Elemental Wisdom Tarot and making that happen over there. And see if the Elemental Wisdom Tarot can say, that was suspiciously missing from the last reading. It was. Doing their own thing. They got their sort of their own thing going. But are you in the back of their mind? The Chariot, the Hermit, the 6 that comes to the 8 of Wands. Oh man, it seems like that is it seems like the romantic feelings are dissuaded a little bit. They have dissipated a little bit here. The Chariot and the Hermit just riding into the direction of being by myself, riding in the direction of sort of finding myself, working on my own thing, working on my goals, working on myself. It seems like a lot of the romance is sort of drained out a little bit. And you see that with the 6 of Cups, right? Sort of the familiar together, but friendly kind of interaction or what have you. The Six of Cups is not like a huge romance. It's more of a family, more of a friendship, more of a kind of cool connection. We're just cool with each other, but not exactly in that big thing. We're missing the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. You know all of the usual suspects. We just don't have any of them in here. Eight of Wands, again, points to, again, a lot of movement, a lot of things. Ace of Wands in the last reading, a lot of things that they are interested in, that they are chasing after. The Hermit, they're just going to find themselves and they're going to do it on their own. Seems like a lot of the romance has drained out of here, drained out of this particular read. But hey, you know, it could come back. That is a lot of things. A lot of times you just get busy with crap, right? Like right now, I am crack addicted to stock market trading. I don't know why, but I somehow got crack. This is the last thing I think I would be doing with my spare time, but it's like a video game, right? It's like a video game is what I'm saying. Allie, if you want a private reading, email me. Link in the description for my email. Email me. We're going to get it done. Allie, we can get it done. Not a problem at all. So yeah, link in the description. $30 for 20 minutes. Let's hop over to PayPal right now. And let's see what Valerie wants to know. Valerie's like, look, I got a little bit of a question here. Son's father has towards me evil, good. What's happening? All right, son's a dad. Baby's daddy. Baby's daddy. Do they have... Okay, the question is, what is the plan my son's father has towards me? Is it good or is it evil? What is going on? We need to know this information because that is something that I think this deck is built for. This deck is designed for. If you want good, if you want evil, the Poe knows. Okay, the Poe knows. Andrew, thank you so much for posting my email address. There you go. Allie, you email that, and we will get a private reading whenever you're ready for it. I got the whole weekend open. I got nothing to do this weekend. I'm going to hang out. We're going to chill out. I'm going to go shop at Best Buy for a new monitor or something. You know what I'm saying? Just going to sort of chill. So anytime this weekend, we got you covered. All right, let's go with the son's dad. Good, evil. What are the intentions with this? So the Six of Cups, let's just be peaceful. Let's be peaceful here. I mean, you know, that's one of those, right? Let us be peaceful. That's going to be pretty decent here. Justice card. I don't really want to get sued. I think they know that you're going to end up taking them to court if you have to, if they're going to be pretty bad or what have you. Hanged Man said they feel restricted. They don't feel like they can be themselves anymore. Since the kind of thing. Three of Cups says, hey, I got good intentions for you. It's not going to be a problem, right? Big thing. The Justice card. Let's come to a truce. I mean, come on. Let's come to a truce here. Can me and you, Valerie, can we come to a truce? Can we come to a truce? I think that's going to be the big thing here. But the Six of Cups, too, let's be friends. I mean, come on, Valerie, they're going to be pretty chill, right? They're going to be pretty chill. Yellow is like another monitor. No, I had to return that one. The problem with, okay, here's what I did. I got that, so I bought a big monitor. Here's my thinking, right? I got a lot of stuff on my monitor all the time. Let me get a big monitor. The problem is it was fuzzy text, and my eye is trying to focus on this fuzzy text, and it was really hard, and it got me immediate eye strain, like epic headache, eye strain. And so I put this monitor, old monitor, new monitor. I'm like, what's the difference? And the new monitor had the fuzziest text. And so I tweaked everything I could, the sharpness, the contrast, nothing got it to where it needed to be. So I packed it up and shipped it back. So yeah, I did that today. Anyway, and okay, we're on PayPal, by the way. We got a couple of PayPals still to go. So be patient with me if y'all are in the queue. We got yellow coming up next. We got a romance with JM. Oh my, yellow's getting jiggy with it over there. Yellow, romance. All right. Do I have a romance with JM? Ooh, let's see if we can do that. We can make some love over there.
Music to make love to.
We can do it, right? I mean, there you go. You don't have to. Okay, no. All right, let's keep it G on the stream. Keeping it G on the stream. Do you have a romance with JM? There's some work to do. If you can get him to pose naked for you for art, right? You'd be like, look, I can draw stuff. Can you pose naked for me while I draw you, right? I think that's a good romance starter right there. And that, my friends, is the best pickup line in the history of mankind. But yeah, the Emperor says, I mean, you're going to have to go up and be honest with them, right? Julie, I thank you for your donation. Just be straight up in there. Just be, look, hey, how's it going? You know, let's go out. Let's do all of that other stuff, right? That's going to be the big thing here. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think there's a possibility here, okay? You just have to go in, make your intentions clear. You don't want to be fuzzy about it. You don't want to be fuzzy like the text on my monitor, okay? Or the fuzzy there. You don't want to be the Page of Swords. You want to be direct and be like, hey, let's go out. Yeah, well, let's see what's going on. Anyway, all right. Yeah, just be direct with them. See what happens. Don't beat around the bush, no pun intended. And I think that's going to be the key for this particular thing. Anyway, all right. What a line. You know, that's, I do the best I can. I do the best I can. So, yeah. The best, by the way, if you're a guy, the best pickup line is you just basically smile at people that are cute, all right? You like somebody, you think they're cute, you smile at them. If they smile back, you go and you talk to them and you say hello. That is the ultimate pickup line. 100% success. 100% success. I'm just saying. Allie, join the Patreon. Allie, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. I greatly appreciate you. I hope you enjoy all of the Patreon extras. But yeah, hit me up, email me or message me or whatever will get you done. Karen, thank you for your donation. By the way, we are ending soon. Today we have 43 readings, which is a lot. So we are ending soon. All good things must come to an end. And this is going to come to an end after we do our 20 more readings. All right. Allie is like, look, I got a eating. Okay. Whoa, wait. Rehab gonna work. All right. Is rehab gonna work for my particular individual I have in mind? This might hurt tarot would be the good one for this. All right, this might hurt tarot. We're going to see if this might hurt tarot will work with all of that. So we got rehab for an individual. They have some addictions. Allie, by the way, those two addictions are very, drug addiction and food. Food, like sweets, activates the same brain part that gets activated when you take cocaine. Did you know that? So if you eat like a brownie, cookie, or something like that, they had a Karen, we can sneak your one more in there. Karen, go ahead and donate your other one. We got you covered. But yeah, according to what I read, apparently like a chocolate bar, sugar, or whatever activates the same part of the brain that cocaine does. So, I mean, those two are kind of related. Can addiction work? It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. I think it's because it's two addictions. It's going to take more time to do that. Seven of Cups is the problem is there's so many. Both of the addictions are okay in society, right? Both of the addictions are okay. So you have a lot of things to choose from. We have a lot of food addictions. We have a lot of sort of other things that are free to choose. Society is sort of accepts it, and that's sort of the big downside. Five of Swords is going to be very difficult indeed to get through these addictions because the Two of Swords says that ultimately that is their source of joy. And I think that is the problem. They need to come up with something else. They need to come up with something else to be their source of pleasure, their source of joy, their source of ultimate pleasure, ultimate happiness. So they need to replace that, and that should be themselves, right? They should enjoy their hobbies. They should enjoy other people. They should enjoy basically connecting and sort of their own guide and sort of their own pathway through life instead of using substances to do that. Until they can do that, it's going to be difficult indeed. So yeah, it's a hard transition, man. It is hard. By the way, those were 185 PayPal readings. I know all of y'all are waiting for your readings. So I'm sorry. It's a busy night. Anne is next. How soon is the reconciliation with B? Can we get that done? That is interesting. Crystal, you're 5 away. You got 5 more readings before we get to you. So yeah. Let's see what's going on with that. How soon is the reconciliation with B? What kind of things can we get going with that? 9 of Pentacles, we got death. We got the reconciliation right here and sort of the follow through with that indeed. So I think that is going to be possible. I think you're looking at December. I really think you're looking at December. Now, the reconciliation is going to be an open door. Do you want to go through the open door? That's the question, okay? 9 of Pentacles says you want a level of reconciliation that's going to be difficult to achieve immediately. There basically needs to be a connection, and then we need to go through the steps to make it done. I think that's going to be the big issue here. Guest says there's a lot of change that needs to happen to make it work, right? There's a lot of changes that need to make it happen. Yellow, it'd be good to see you this weekend. Let me know. I appreciate you. But yeah, the death card. We need to make some changes. And Anne, I think you know that. You can't come into a relationship and do the same thing we've always done because you're going to get the same results we've always had. And the 3 of Cups kind of says that. We need to approach this from a fellowship or a celebration or a good time. I think that's going to be the key. Ultimately, the Magician says you have a lot of say-so in here. Like I've said before many times about B, they really look up to you. They really look at you as sort of the guide, as sort of the person that really has it going on, and they sort of need that in their lives. So I think that's going to be the key. But bottom line is December. So there you go. All right. Christina, best adult dating site. Everything you need to know is here. Christina is correct. I mean, this is, I kind of keep it rated G, but sometimes it goes off the rails. Sometimes it just goes way that away or way this away. You never know. You just never know. By the way, this is the Wizard's Tarot. If you don't have this deck, you're crazy. All right. Let me tell you now. This is the beautiful deck. It shuffles like a dream. It's borderless. It's gorgeous. And it comes with a full color big book. Like I'm talking a dictionary sized book. It comes with a massive book. And for like $25. So if you don't have this deck, you are bananas at this point. Pick it up before the inflation takes it up to 40, 50, $100 or whatever it's going to be. Let me look on Amazon right now. Wizards Tarot. All right, Wizards of the Coast. No. Wizards says, see, it's already $29. Ooh, that used to be $20. Now there was 25. Now it's 29. You need to get it before it's like 50 because the inflation's still here. All right, will the changes in the business be successful? Amy, that's a good question. Very good indeed. Knight of Cups says it's good. Let me tell you this right now, Amy. The changes are for the better because you like it. And I know that sounds lame, and you're like, that's a crappy reading, but I'm being serious. If I'm doing this over here, right, and I'm not enthusiastic about it, and I make a change, and all of a sudden the change, I'm like, yes, this is what is really missing in this business. I'm going to approach the business in a more enthusiastic, in a more aggressive manner. And that is going to make a big difference, right? Now, all of a sudden, I'm looking at this kind of lame thing I was doing. I'm not really excited about it. And now I'm pumped. Now I'm jazzed. And the more excited you're about things, right? Because I come on the stream And I get a lot of people hanging out here. Amy, why? Because I love reading tarot. I love hanging out with y'all. Right? And I make changes to make the stream better all the time. And that makes me more excited about it. And therefore, more people come in and they're like, yes, this is cool. Yes, this is fun. So that it makes a big difference. Four of Swords says you waited until the right opportunity. I think you timed it dead on timing. Perfect timing to make the changes. I think it makes you more excited. It makes people want to see what's going on over there because Amy's all thrilled. Amy's excited, and that makes the business better indeed. So yeah, I think it does. That is a thumbs up. It is going to be more successful now. Jamie, will I regret choosing to be with M instead of A? Oh, Jesus. There's always that problem. Is always, could the grass have been greener? I agree. You got two choices and you got to make a choice and you're like crossing your fingers like, oh man, I hope so. All right. Let's say, will I regret this choice? No. I think you'd make it a good choice. I really think you did. Look at the love balloons out there for you. Come on. I think you made a good choice indeed. You got that Empress, right? And I know that M has a couple of things about him, right? Feelings for E. Okay, well, whoever it is, whoever you chose. All right. The Two of Swords. I know there's a couple of things about him you're like not too thrilled about. There's a couple of things about him. You're a little bit of a separate world here. But I think that Ace of Wands, right? You had to get that fiery aspect. You had to get that going. That is going to be important. And when you did, I think that you sort of made that connection. You made it happen. The Empress says you made the good choice. This is a comfortable place for you to be. A great place overall. And I think that's going to be the big thing. Now, does M have romantic feelings for me, or do they want to be my best buddy? Oh, man, I hate those. You get friend zoned and they don't tell you. I mean, if you're going to friend zone me, at least be courteous and let me know. All right? Just be courteous and you need to let me know ahead of time, right? To be like, look, bro, I friend zoned you. All right? I don't want your private parts anywhere near me. I friend zoned you. I'm sorry. Let me know. Okay? I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, does Enra have romantic feelings for me? The Lover says yes. I mean, that's pretty much the end of the reading, right? It's the end of the reading. The Lover says yes. You don't need much reading after this card. Seven of Wands, a little bit defensive about it, kind of hesitant, but they made the choice. They're still in that. They're not in that friend zone. The Judgment, the Rebirth, the Reincarnation, there's about to be a little bit of a hint about that. So, yeah, that is coming indeed. RR wants to know about some D. Can we get some D up in chat? D's current feelings for me. Let's make it happen with a Wonder World Tarot. By the way, Karen is the last reading of the night. We are very packed tonight. We had almost 50 donations, which is a lot, by the way. We have 50 donations, lots and lots of donations. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all amazing. Y'all my best friends ever. Okay, do they have romantic feelings for me? The Sun. I mean, they really enjoy your company. They have a lot of good things, a lot of good it feels with that Queen of Coins. I want the stability, but I'm also willing to put up with any differences that we have. Very good, tight connection. The Sun is always a good card, beautiful card. It's just we have all of the warm feelings, we have all of the warm emotions together combined with that. So I think that is going to be good indeed, right? Going to be good indeed. Better friend zone than ghosted, Andrew says. I mean, I like that idea, but friend zone me, better friend zone than ghosted. I don't know. Okay, if it's me though, if I have a love relationship and you friend zone me, or I want some love and you friend zone me, I'm gonna go find somebody else. I'm sorry. I got, I'm going to go find somebody else if you friend zone me. You might as well just ghost me at that point. I'm going to go find somebody else. Anyway, because if I'm going to date, I'm going to date. If I'm going to be a best buddy, I'm going to be a best buddy. I'm not going to mix the two. What should I do on my birthday? Happy birthday in advance. Look at you. What should you do? You should come for the TarotOracle stream is what you should do. All right. By the way, happy birthday in advance. Where the hell's my button? Here we go.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday in advance. Let's use Dark Mansion. I know you like the Dark Mansion. Let's see what's going on with all of that. Miss Tarot D, I'll get your reading tonight. Miss Tarot D, throw a reading out there. Throw me a donation out there. You got a reading. You got a reading, Miss Tarot D. I will sneak you in the... I'll sneak you in the back way, but that sounds bad. But you know what I'm saying. Crystals and paint. What should I do on my birthday since the beach was canceled? Oh, the Two of Swords. This is a chilling out. I think we should find just get with some friends, hang out, chill out, and don't worry about anything. This is a time to really, really sort of just relax at this point. I think that's the big opportunity. Page of Cups says, don't be too emotional on our birthday. We want to relax, have some good food, get some comfort food in us, get some comfort activities. Page of Cups, sort of talk with some people, hang out, making a good time. I think that's going to be the thing indeed. So there you go. Ten of Cups, it may be one of those where we just go out to eat, come back, just stay home, relax. That could be indeed, right? That could be indeed. I think that's the opportunity there. So yeah, nothing big, nothing exciting with that. I definitely think there could be some exciting activities we could do. Two of Swords could also point to sort of getting out, doing something unusual, doing something fun with that. But as far as sort of the birthday, just relaxing, sort of getting the comfort food in us, getting the comfort zone stuff, relaxing at the house, that could be it indeed. All right, so we got that there. Lovety, was I skipped? I did not skip you. I promise I did not forget you, Lovety. You are in there. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you my program that intercepts all program. Hopefully that didn't crash the stream. No, we're good. Hopefully, let me show you the program here that I got that shows you the queue. All right, so let's show the queue over here. We got crystals and paint. Should I? Wow, that is going to crash the stream, isn't it? That is going to crash the stream. Hopefully not. Please don't crash the stream. Please go away. All of that stuff go away. We got to get it. We got to get it hidden. All right. See, I clicked the wrong button. That's what happened. Anyway, all right. So we got crystals and paint right here. And then after crystals and paint, we had, let's see, we had wise one. We had wise one. All right. We had wise one is here. All right. And we got Lovety. You are after the $2 donation of whom I don't know who it is. Let me look. Lovety. That's Miss Tarot D. Miss Tarot D. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You must have missed it. Already did, T.O. You did. Okay. Well, my job. All right. It's time for Miss Tarot D. All right. I don't know why it doesn't put your name on here. Let's go. Ms. Tarot D. We got you covered. All right. You want to know, let's see. Will my job get its funding back? All right, let's see if your job will get its funding back. All right, let's turn that off. And we'll see. We'll see if we can get some funds, get some fat cash over here. That is going to be the good opportunity. Oh, man. Look like to push the everything button. Yeah, there's a folder. See, I put all of my animations into a folder, so I can easily find it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, unfortunately, I enabled the whole folder at one time, which is not good. Anyway, all right. So yeah, the Hierophant over here, that's sort of interesting. Well, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say you don't have to abandon it there. Yeah, I'll say yes. I'll say yes. We're going to do a thumbs up on here. Let's see why. Hierophant is about big corporations, big companies, and making that happen, right? So the Hierophant is about sort of getting everything back in order, getting the authority back where the authority needs to be. Along with the Queen, you really are looking at getting the funding back or getting back to normal, getting the emotions back into check. We don't have to abandon anything. I think that's the big opportunity here. We don't have to abandon anything. We're able to get the fat cash back, not going to be a problem. We don't have to leave. And the Hierophant, we're still stable. The big corporation, the big company can still stay. So yes, I do think that your job will get the funding back. Not going to be a problem at all. Now we got Lovety is next. Ricky's feelings for me. Do they have any feelings? Are the feelings good? Let's see what's going on with that. Yeah, Crystal, just because the beach outing got canceled doesn't mean you can't go to the beach. I mean, really. All right, Ricky's feelings for me. Do they love me? Do they not love me? What's going on with Ricky? What's going on with the Ricky thing there? Ace of Swords, a Three of Cups, and the King of Wands. I think the feelings are just of joy, of pleasure, of good times. You don't really see any big substantial things like, you know, I want to get married or all of this other thing. Ace of Swords, I really would like to communicate with you. You know what I mean? I would like to communicate with you. I'd like to get things to where we could talk, we could make an interaction with all of this stuff. Three of Cups, let's have a celebration together. Let's do it. Let's have a party. We have good feelings, good opportunities, good things with that. King of Wands says, though, as far as if you want to get something going here, you are going to have to reach out yourself kind of thing, or you're going to have to sort of make some sort of a move. King of Wands is about the fiery aspect. You may want to do that. You may want to be the king. It feels like they're really sort of holding back a lot of things indeed. Anyway, all right. We're going to go to the next read. We got a couple of reads left. Will D come around soon? It's always good when the D comes around. It's always good to have the D come. All right, let's see. You never. All right, enough jokes. The Three of Coins, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups. No, D will not be coming around soon. D will not be coming around soon. We're going with the thumbs down here. Four of Cups, not something they really want. They're kind of disassociated. They're not very excited about it. A Three of Coins, kind of independent over there. Not really going to do that. Eight of Cups, more of an abandonment, more of like, I'm not going to do this right now. This is not something on my list, not an opportunity that I kind of want to do, kind of want to be with. So it just doesn't, I would just say no. I would just say no indeed. Wise One, a love forecast for the wedding with a little white fly action. The smelliest tarot deck that I have in the collection, I have to say. The smelliest tarot deck of all time. But not now. I mean, you got to air it out. You got to air it out like a bad fart for this to be acceptable in the room. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Weekend of forecast. It's time to sneak out of any obligations. Oh, I hate saying that, don't I? I hate saying that. I got to do it. It's time to sneak out of any obligations this weekend. All right. What can you do? What can you do? What can we sneak out of? I think that is the question, because I do believe that you have an opportunity from somebody in the past that's going to either communicate, it's going to come around, it's going to say something, going to be on the social media. Something's happening this weekend with that, right? So you're looking at that. So if you're going to be able to take that opportunity, that's going to be good. Overall, if you get a sort of a joyous reception, if you get sort of in a good mood with this individual, I think it could go where you may like it to go. Queen of Pentacles says, any big obligations this weekend, another piece of advice, you want to sneak out of them. You do want to, be like, that's not something I want to do. That's something I want to engage in, All right, let's go with the next read, which is, we already got Miss Tarot D. We got that. Annette is the next. Will I move before winter? Oh, man, we are looking for movement. We're looking for movement cards here. We are looking for movement cards. Valerie, I did your reading already. Valerie, your reading is complete. Valerie, if you would please zoom to 59 minutes and 53 seconds. Let me post it in chat. If you would please zoom to that reading, to that timestamp in the video, you will see your reading. It is done and completed, and it is all set. It is all set and right there for you. All right. Anyway, let's say Annette. What's going on? Will I move before winter? Oh my. Nine of Wands, King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Yes, I do think that you will be able to get your new rental, to get your new house, whatever you need. Tracy, it is so good to see you. Where have you been? I have missed you desperately on the Patreon streams, Tracy. I appreciate you being here. All right, you will be able to move in. You will be able to get that done. King of Cups says, I'm excited. I got the place that I need. I'm willing to move. I got the thing happening. This is going to be something that I need. And the Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family, talks about just getting in there. Talks about getting in there, right? You're able to just get on in. That's what you need. Nine of Wands too. Nine of Wands. Maybe this is something ideally that I didn't particularly love. Maybe this is not my dream home, but yeah, you're able to get that done. That's the exciting part. That is indeed. Julie, did I get approved for assistance? We can assist you right now, Julie. Julie, you don't need any assistance. We got you covered. All right, but did you get approved for the assistant? Let's ask the witch. Not me. This is the Ask the Witch Tarot. So we need to ask the witch about that. Why does it have a maze on the back? I don't know. That is the question for the ages. But let's see if there's an opportunity here to get the assistance we need. Oh, it's been a while. You've applied more than once. Bottom line is, it is going to be difficult to get the assistance. I'm not going to rule it out. But it is going to be difficult to get the assistance for some reason. So, Eight of Swords. I'm restricted from doing this. I can't do this. It's like pulling back a little too much. It's not the opportunity that I was looking for. It feels like I'm not able to do all the things that I need to do. Hermit, I'm on my own. I'm on my own. I don't have any assistance. The Queen of Swords, a little bit upset about it. I think you end up being pretty upset, and you end up saying something, right? I'm not saying it never comes. I'm saying it's very difficult to get it. Nine of Wands is ultimately, if you keep going, if you get that approval, if you can get them and convince them, you could get a chance at it, but very difficult indeed. It feels like a lot of people are in line. It seems like you're in the queue. It feels like it's just difficult to get it done in the meantime. Anyway, Karen's got the double shot donation, and we got to go after that. My voice is getting kind of sore. He is selling a second car. Would he work an agreement to sell it to me? All right. You want the car. That's easy. That's an easy read. Let's get the, we don't have a car deck. We do not have an automobile deck, unfortunately. But this is the second best that we can do. So yeah. By the way, we're ending soon. 2 readings to go, and we're out of here. If you want a private reading, I got Yellow is getting a private reading this weekend. We got another individual that's getting a private reading this weekend. Allie is getting one. If you want a private reading, link in the description this weekend. I got the whole weekend open. I'm chilling out. I'm watching some movies. I'm gonna go eat, But if you want a private reading, weekend's open. We got a schedule going already. If you want to add yourself to it, link in the description. All right, get a car. Selling this car to you. I gotta say yes. I have to say, yes, they could sell it to you. I do believe that they would work out an agreement. The reason I say that is the Five of Pentacles. It feels like that you're going to get the opportunity that's going to be cheaper than you expect, and you are going to be able to get that done. It's almost like they cut you a good deal. The Five of Pentacles, they cut you a good deal. It's going to be the thing. Eight of Pentacles, we get the money, we exchange the money, we get the work done. That is going to be the key component here. Nine of Swords, though, there is a bit more convincing. You're going to do a little more convincing than you probably were expecting to do to make it happen. But hey, Ten of Wands, they're really, really interested on getting rid of this car. All right. They're really interested in getting rid of this car. The Ten of Wands. They don't want the car. So they're going to cut you a deal. They're going to work it out. Eight of Pentacles says that is an ultimate thumbs up with that. I need a car animation too. Andrew, remind me to get a car animation. We need like a car driving through here. That would be kind of cool. Could you please pull cards around a Taurus intentions, goals, about a relationship, thoughts and feelings? Can we get some lovemaking with this particular Taurus? Can we get something steady, predictable, good with this Taurus? I think that's going to be an interesting tidbit indeed. The Chariot. Oh, we needed the Chariot for the last reading. We just missed the Chariot on the last reading. That would have been epic. That would have been epic. It's what I'm saying.
Hooray!
All right. Taurus. I'm willing to move forward, willing to work out, willing to be done here. I think that's going to be definitely something good here. All right. We're going to be making it happen. Princess of Swords here. It's like, I want to communicate. We have good communication. We have all of this other stuff. I think that's going to be a good opportunity here. But basically the Three of Pentacles over here, right? I want to make this connection. I want to have a lot of good things. I want to build some stability. I think that's the big thing. We need to build some stability around this. I think that's going to be the big opportunity here. And if we can do that, then that'll be a lot of good stuff, making it happen. But yeah, let's see. We also have the Nine of Swords. This is one of those to where you just have to go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow. I think that's going to be the big opportunity for you. If you're worried about it, if you try to micromanage it, I think that's not going to work out. This is very sort of make it work as you go along. The Chariot, just go, just move, just drive through, just make it happen. Don't be too concerned about every little detail. I think that's going to be the big thing for you. Okay, but yeah, don't be too concerned about it. Go with the flow. I think this person goes with the flow. They're going to be kind of stubborn sometimes. So you want to kind of go with that easy, a little bit happening there. So yeah, I think that's going to be good indeed. They have good intentions. They want to build the stability, but you can't really rush it. You can't really force it. You're going to have to sort of just go with the waves. Anyway, Annette, Annette, wait 5 minutes. Refresh the stream, right? Wait 5 minutes, refresh the stream. Your reading is going to be at 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 34 seconds. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate all of your generous donations tonight. We will see you tomorrow.